For this, Na'Vi going to be on the T side, Gambit moving on over to that CT side. Let's see how this one goes. Mo doesn't actually detect the very aggressive banana burst that's going to kick this round off. Hobbit, though, will realize what's going on. Everyone's blind, struggles to find the first headshot, somehow still stays alive and goes back for some sloppy seconds. Snods, somehow Hobbit is just destroying him.
All that time wasted by Hobbit means 3 additional players here towards the B site from Gambit. And a 4 versus 3 as we saw some cracking flashbangs there to aid Hobbit in towards top banana. Speaking of aid, Dren to find another frag as well, making this the 4 versus 2. Minute 10 seconds left here for Na'Vi, and with how that first map went, losing the pistol here as well, getting off to a slow start will definitely be detrimental to the momentum.
That was nice though. Zeus pops the head of Dosia. Still a 2 versus 3. They're going to push out and expand across. Dren was lying in wait this entire time. They did not detect him. He gets a free frag, finds the headshot on Edward. Zeus is going to go down. You probably could. It's just one of those things you never really look at.
Well, I don't know. Whenever you plant the bomb, you're looking at the map, you're working out you know, if you're safe or not, you're working out your after plant position. You're not really thinking about the actual bomb. I mean,
there's a lot more going on than just the bomb.
There's a lot going on, even into this round as well. 4 versus 3. Dosia, though, bringing it back into an even larger advantage here for the CT side. It's going to be carrying away, deploys the smoke, and does concede a kill in towards the B side, but not before he dinks up Zeus to 15 HP.
Well, it's going to be a 3 versus 2 retake here on the B-bomb site. Zeus with quite an aggressive power stance, pushed up, trying to play from Rune, seeing if he can add to his tally as he already found the 2 frags into this round. It's been a big round from him. Going to trade out, though, go for the M4 instead. Edward now donning the AK. They're playing close together, and time is ticking down as they need to start to make a move soon. The rest of the utility from Gambit is going to be launched over. It's just 2 flashbangs left to aid them. They do have kits, and they find the first frag, but Edward with the AK is armed to assault, hits them with the attack, but only finds 1 frag. They're going to jump on that bomb just...
However, all of Na'Vi are situated towards top banana, and Dosia. Hobbit going to be going for the boost towards CT. Smokes come in, players charging through towards CT spawn, but Dosia lines up 2 through the smoke, and now the 5 versus 3 advantage. The bomb can go down, but there's no smoke grenades, there's no flashbangs. All Na'Vi have is their aim.
Oh, the aim coming through. Will they actually find these frags? The constant spam, 2 players working together there, but Hobbit able to pick up that kill after all. It's on Zeus and Simple, and Zeus just being peppered. So low, tagged up multiple times through the wall, realizes it's now or never, so he just goes for the confidence ball, peeks out, kills Mo, left into the 1 versus 3 because Simple was just playing to try and be hidden, try and be a silent assassin, peeks out at the last second. They can jump on the bomb now, they have the kit to work with and should get that defuse to Gambit.
Going to be pouring in towards the A site. Flamey, unable to do much though.
Mo with a headshot on Flamey. Mo also going to be able to punish Edward, and it's just easy pickings for them, Snods. They're funneling in 1 by 1, just giving them the free 1v1 fights. Zeus is the only one that actually does get the uppercut off. Is able to best Hobbit there in the library, as they'll shush him and take him down. So Simple and Zeus, well, just Zeus. Simple's been removed. Mir with a follow-up headshot, and it just comes down to this rampant rifler. Let's see if he can somehow build from this position he's in.
Was the B site. But let's see, the adjustment here from Gambit. Dosia in the flames, waiting for the push to come through, finds 1. But is eventually going to be traded out. Hobbit trying to see if he can try and line up some players here. Gets 1, but eventually again traded out by Electronic as the trades go in favor of Na'Vi. Bomb goes down just as Mo slickly misses there.
Yeah, nearly actually connecting that shot. The last of their nades as well, just going to be 3 flashbangs. They all have a kit, however. And they can try and go for this. They might as well. Going to push back around. Mer leads the charge. Support of Mo and Dren. You've got the 2 rifles, the 1 up, and all of the flashbangs now chucked out as they start to swarm around. Edward holds the angle, but he's spotted out by Mo and hits the deck. It's up to Flamey to save the day, but in close range, he will fall. Confidence ball, but they just didn't. They just played so quiet. Luckily, Flamey will hit a pretty nice shot onto a Dren to open up this one a little bit more. Aggression towards the A site. Hobbit actually could fall short here as well if he doesn't realize the location of Electronic, but he was ready for it. He was smart. Peeks out, finds that frag, and now Na'Vi are still a little bit dubious about where they actually commit. There's lots of utility being launched out across the place, damage just being absorbed by that T side, and a double player setup here ready to defend if they go for the split round and try and get into Speedway. But meanwhile, the B site is being pushed into. It's a team kill that comes through as Flamey slays Zeus. There's now no one left on the A site, but the B site has been taken.
Another retake here for Gambit. They have Na'Vi exactly where they want them. As the bomb will be planted, obviously Gambit have to be paranoid about a push that could have came in towards Library if there was someone that made their way in up Arch. But now, Edward, forward position. Simple playing towards Ruin as well. There's only one Molotov left from Edward, which he can chuck out onto the bomb. As the timer ticks up towards 20 seconds. Edward with the first frag. 2 versus 2, we're all squared up now. The Molotov going to be dished out early. Delays the retake momentarily. As Simple with a massive advantage in that one. We're getting the frag onto Mo. And now it's down to Mir with an AWP. Well, no time left, so an easy round one there for them. Grouping up towards Banana. Hobbit, though. He's over and spots one. Dozier alone with a UMP. Is the smoke starting to come in now towards the B site from Na'Vi? The Molotov delayed, and that delay is going to cost him. Molotov in towards Ruin from Na'Vi. We'll be forcing Dozier back. Only has the UMP, remember, so in terms of firepower, he hasn't got it. Mo, on the other hand, though, has the perfect weapon for the job. Can spot them crossing as the first peek comes through. Wow, Na'Vi playing this one very patiently. Mo going to be falling back off the angle, which means the site now in control of Na'Vi.
That was actually a very nice Molotov. Smart position, able to force him out, burn him out. And that makes the lives of Gambit so much harder because they're starved for info. They didn't spot him on the cross. And the AWP is less effective now on the retake. That last bit of utility going to be expunged. It's just this final remaining flashbang from Moore. Surely that should be the calling card. They're going to go for the play as well. They bombard from both angles, but only one man finds the kills. Just one frag for
gain additional rounds, and whoo, Gambit upping the tempo here into this one.
Upping the tempo and the temperature as the entire place is ablaze. Moore with the first kill, but he is traded back upon by Electronic, who's flicking around like a madman trying to get these shots off. And you can see the panic there on Na'Vi. Need to be ready. That'll be Adren and Mo. Hiding in position. Flashbangs go over as they'll cascade in towards the bomb site. They have a moment of attack to do damage, but Adren finds the point-blank kill. Just spams him down with that M4 and leaves it in the 2 versus 2. But the site control will be claimed, and Edward will plant the bomb.
No defuse kit here for the CT Sarge. This has to be quick. Electronic, though, makes quick work of Hobbit. And now it's Dozier with the FAMAS into the 1 versus 2. Both the players here from Na'Vi are low, so there's definitely a chance here for him. But they can play the crossfire towards Pit and towards the default site, so should be a near impossible round for Dozier to win, but we can't count him out just yet. Anticipates a player in towards the back boxes, but doesn't anticipate the
round in, round out towards apartments. And he's there once again. Bounce up, and Edward is gone. Instantly dispatched. Off with your head. Further damage done as well as Adren will lop off the head of Electronic. And he might have just saved them the round right there, as that is a big play to open it up.
Maybe more than just the round, Jack. That could be a game-winning play if this ends 10-5. And now rotates in towards Graveyard. Na'Vi anticipate Adren to rotate towards the B side, but instead, reverse psychology. Maybe Adren's made the perfect play here as he cowers in towards Graveyard. Zeus with the lurk in towards Arch. Adren peeks up, but Zeus expects that? What? Well, the advantage he had gone out the window. What a frustrating round for Gambit to lose.
Zeus, if he ever commits here and actually pushes out, though, he might run a risk of going down. Instead, plays the close angle, but struggles. Mo, just rapid with the adjustment time there, hits him in the noggin with the CZ and finds the kill, upgrades to the AK-47. There is now 2 in play for the side of Gambit, and 1 man with just the Deagle. Mur, rocking the hand cannons, they're going to push together. They have 2 flashbangs and a dream to work with in this round. No kit, and not a lot of time either. So they need to start to speed it up, and Simple has done all.
Pass as well, remember.
Well, there's the spray down for the first. Adren with the second as he kills Flamey. There is an advantage right now on the CT side, but the trades are rapid each time. Simple, with a quick peek, gets that kill on Adren. You're left in a 3 versus 2. And once again, they decide to fall back and bombard the B-bomb site. They've actually got a fair bit of success in being able to get the entries and find themselves in an afterplant position. But Hobbit, elevated angle. One of the first times you've actually seen it fielded by this squad, and it looks good. Hobbit gets the first kill, will be traded straight back upon by Simple, and it's all up to the 1 versus 2 now, Snods. Bomb is down, Simple left to clutch.
No utility. just has his famous firepower to work with as he plays in towards Dark. Dozier and Mir, all they have to do is trade this frag, and it's going to go 9-6, and Gambit would have a big lead in the first half, but do they ever think this? So, HE grenade goes in. Doesn't actually work out for him. Simple isolates the first frag onto Dozier, but into the 1 versus 1, Mir, and in towards the B site. It's all down to Simple to try and find kills before the smokes bloom, but it's actually Edward, apologies. In towards back boxes with 1. Simple as well chimes in. Edward claims the second. 2 versus 4.
Oh, these shots have been deadly. Each time they push in, they go down in a matter of seconds. They've just been rapid connections, and it's all on the Dren to clutch it. Unfortunately, this man has 2 HP and a dream into the round. 45 seconds on the clock as well. Scurries to recover the bomb. He's going to try and pump in those numbers and get it planted.
Boiler, but instead, going to be charging up now towards Quad. Simple the first. Already the man advantage.
Yeah, big kill. Opens up the round as he slays Hobbit. The rifles need to start coming into effect, but it'll be the AWP of Mo to make the next move. Luckily able to cut down Electronic. Simple with a fast flick up onto Mer and Dozier. Zeus will punish. Let's see. Oh, Flamey. Head cut off in seconds there by Dozier as he explodes round with the AK and assaults him. Gets the first frag. This is good. Gambit, they've got a little bit of breathing room now to actually build their play on towards this A site, but Electronic with the timing gets the backstab, finds his way around Dozier and capitalizes. You are in the 4 versus 4, and the swarm is about to hit the A site. Simple needs to be poised as he's lying in wait. Electronic detected by Mo. He'll flick around with the Galil and leave him dead on the ground. Simple. All he's got to do is deny the bomb plant. Unfortunately, it goes down just before he finds the frag. That would have been an outrageous double kill. Adren with a confidence peak gets the attack off on Zeus as well. So it is all down to Edward. Edward. It would be an exhilarating play if he can somehow step up and save the day. Gets in with a backstab. It should be a free frag in Library. He shushes the competition and carries on moving up towards the A site, and it's all on Mer. He needs to murder him. Peeks out with the correct time.
Molotovs as well onto the balcony. But it's Zeus. Ooh, that's a very bad arch smoke. Zeus is going to be watching that. Oh, the timing. Oh, does not work out in his favor, and now we witness the B split, but thankfully Flamey has the best weapon to deny it. Can peek in with that AWP and deny the split coming in.
That's actually the second time we've seen Zeus adjust to try and get the smoke down, just as they push through and attack him as well. So looking a little bit like they're struggling to defend, but luckily Flamey is on the AWP, and Flamey is absolutely ferocious, dancing around as he deals the death.
Banana as well. If you can have an AWP bait from at the top of Banana, it could be the perfect setup that Na'Vi were looking for. Oh, but that smoke though going to be giving away his position.
Ooh. Mer goes down. Flamey had the angle with the AWP. It's an easy frag, and he's punished them. Adren actually in quite a cheeky angle though, been able to work his way up over towards close Library, just hiding on the off angle. Does get spotted by Pit. Electronic takes that fight from such a distance with the M4, but still finds the kills. And one by one, they're just making easy pickings out of them. They're so low on the Gambit side. It's now all up to Dozier in a 1 versus 2. The X-God somehow going to have to go.
You don't know just yet, but potential final buy is the UMP. MAC-10, 2 CZs and a Deagle, and just a dream. As Zeus finds one, can be traded out by the Deagle of Adren. Molotov to try and slow down the onslaught from Gambit, but they smoke and extinguish it as they walk 1 by 1 into the M4 of Edward.
Yeah, you said they need a dream right now, but at least they've got an Adren to do some damage for them. But the other side has a Flamey, and you cannot quite beat him. That is a 16-11 scoreline. It's going to go the way of Na'Vi.